Hi guys! So it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? No, I'm kidding. I just got home from my first day at work, and I have to say, it's way different, not way different, but it's different from the office that I previously was at. And by that, I mean, I really don't have too many tasks in comparison. I can't really say too much unless you've been in the position. It's different. Like, one big difference is I don't have to teach my patients anything. That's one thing that really irritated me about the office that I used to be in. And I don't want to get on here and badmouth anybody or talk down on a certain facility. I'm not naming names at either job, but in nursing school, my first semester, intro to whatever, they said, you're not a nurse, you're a teacher. You want to teach your patients how to be autonomous once they leave you. So I brought that into physical therapy, and it always perplexed me to annoyance that the therapists almost never taught their patients their exercises or anything like that. So that really irritated me, and I love that about this job. Also, there's a lot more patient contact. There's a little love-hate with that one because I'm really shy and introverted and quiet, and people, when they find out that I do YouTube, they're like, you're on YouTube, how can you be shy? I'm talking to a camera. I'm in a room by myself talking to a camera. But it's really difficult for me to start conversations with people, and I'm just really awkward, in case you haven't figured that out. My videos aren't quite as exciting as I wish they were, but that's due to my personality. I'm very introverted. Unless you ask me a question, I'm like an open book. We'll come back to that later. I'm like an open book. If you ask me the right questions, or ask me any questions in general, I am very naive about my personal information. So I don't think you're out to use my personal information against me in any way, shape, or form. But I'm very trusting. So if you ask me something that somebody else might not answer, I'll answer it, because it's like, okay, if you're asking, you're interested in whatever. This is going off on a tangent. I've been doing that a lot lately. Anyway, yeah, so there's a lot of differences. It's still basically the same job, but I definitely like it a lot better than the job that I left. So I'm happy in that regard. But being there, even saying that I like the job, being there just reminded me that I don't belong there. The whole time I'm thinking, I can do this for a year, but I can't do it for the rest of my life. I didn't intend to. I don't know, though, if I want to continue searching for a nursing job or even going back to school for nursing. So I'll talk on that a little bit later. There's some things that I want to try. And like I said, I'll talk to you a little bit later once I get those things squared away and figure out myself what I want to do. I'm not giving up on nursing, because remember my There Is Hope video, but there's just something that I need to do in the meanwhile. I think everything that's happened in my life in the last couple of years, big things, small things, whatever, have led me towards a greater purpose. I don't know if greater is the best word, but different maybe. So I just want to explore some different avenues and see where it takes me. And I'll bring you guys along for the ride. Anyway, outside of that, I figured since I'm wearing the hair, I might as well do a review. I think, I'm not 100% sure if I did a review, and I don't want to make this video too long. I'm just looking at the time now and my hair in the mirror. It's looking pretty cute. But this is the HZ-A015 from Sensationnel. and I have it on in a 1B, and this is another reverse review tutorial, whatever you want to call it. So let's get into it. So this is what she looks like. I'll turn around. This is how I'm wearing her. And I wore her for my birthday last year. I'll keep turning. And I just kind of just threw her on my head and played with her. Now she's really short. I want you to see how short she is. And that's basically what I do to style her. Is I usually put her on the mannequin head, and last night I put her on the mannequin head with the wig cap, the stocking cap, over, because she had a couple of pieces sticking up, kind of like that, like an alfalfa kind of thing. So I wanted to press that down, but then when I took that all off, it was looking a little too boyish, even though I don't mind that, but I wanted something a little different. So I just kind of shook her out, played with her a little bit, give her some body, because she's bumped and she's synthetic, so she'll hold that curl, but I want to give her a little flavor. But I think that kind of aged me. This camera is not doing it justice. It looks wiggy to me. I felt really self-conscious. Like the woman who hired me, she said, did you cut your hair since I saw you last? And I just said yes. I didn't want to, get into the whole wig thing. And then I had one patient ask me if my hair is naturally curly, if this is all I had to do. Some people just don't know. Anyway, so that's how I style it. And I like that it has that little extra in the back that kind of flips up. It's not really smooth, like tapered, shaved, faded, I think you can call it. So okay, that's enough of the styling. Now I'm going to take it off, because I don't want this video, like I said, to be too long. Whew. And I showed you in the last review what's going on underneath here, so same deal. Now the wig, Sensationnel is infamous for having large combs in the front and comparably large combs in the back for a wig. But I find that better for a shorter wig, because it keeps everything smooth in the back, and you know, it's not going anywhere. And I usually wear bobby pins, but with the combs, oh, I had something in my hair this whole time. With the combs being so large, I didn't want to. I find I get headaches, I guess, from the pins pressing on my skull. So I try not to use them if I don't have to. So with the shorter wigs and the combs, I won't wear bobby pins. In the last video, I think I didn't have them either. Let me think why. Oh, because I had the hat on top, and I just figured, like, with all of that, and yeah, I didn't need it. But definitely with my longer wigs, because of the weight of the wig, it sometimes slides back, so I want to keep it in place. And like I said before, the whole purpose of me wearing wigs is a protective style, and I don't want to put anything extra pressure or anything pulling on my temples. So that's it. This is getting a little lengthy for a short wig, but that's the girl, and that was my day, and thanks for watching. Bye.